Hey guys, what's going on? It's LC Muscles here, and today is a very special day. It is time to reveal my top 10 films of 2014. This was probably the hardest list I've had to do since I've been reviewing movies, and unfortunately a few had to be cut. I'm going to tell you my honorable mentions for 2014. Alright, let me just pull my phone out. Alright. You guys ready?
Yes, we are.
Here are my honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are going to start off with number 20. If I had to do a top 20 list, this would be the first one is going to be Amazing Spider-Man 2. Number 19 is The Wind Rises. Number 18 is probably the biggest one, another big surprise, but for me, it was more like a dark comedy, but this film is still really good. It's Gone Girl. My number 17 is Guardians of the Galaxy. This is definitely one of the more interesting picks as well. I know you're going to be disappointing me on this, Austin. John Wick.
Oh, that doesn't disappoint me.
Number 15 is Godzilla. Number 14 is Captain America the Winter Soldier. This is The Imitation Game. This is the Grand Budapest Hotel. Number 11 is Birdman. Now guys, it is time for the top 10. Let's begin.
Number 10.
Number 10 is the first animated film on my list. This was fantastic. One of the best Disney films I have seen in a long time, other than one film of this decade. Number 10 is Big Hero 6. Thank freaking God this movie came out. And I am going to say something right now because a Disney person that I know, not Martin Stone, but another Disney fan I know said Frozen's Olaf is better than Baymax. No! Big Hero 6 has a really good original story. This is just a fantastic film. You need to see it for yourself. Other than The Wreck-It Ralph, this is my favorite Disney film of the decade. This is a great animated film. If you have not seen it, you need to see it. And Baymax is just so fucking awesome. He made this movie what it is. Especially when he goes, la 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 la.
Number 9.
Number 9 is the second anime movie on my list. This is a great animated film. It came out early this year and it did not disappoint. Number 9 is Lego Movie. Lego Movie is just fantastic in every way. This is also a very surprising because a lot of people did not think this was going to be good when it first came out. They were like,
I was one of those people.
Me too. And you have Will Ferrell as the villain on Taco Tuesday. Everyone will get free taco. I love the cameos. I love Batman. This is a must-see movie if you've not seen it already. Take your kids to see it. It's a great family movie. That's why it's my number 9.
Number 8.
Number 8 is probably the one film I was really not expecting to be on this list. This film, even though there's one actor in it I know that has been in roles, he's been in good roles, bad roles, good roles, bad roles. This is one of his best roles that he's ever done. Number 8 is Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow was fantastic.
Awesome.
I even doubted it from the beginning when I saw it. Then I finally watched it with my parents one day because they rented it from Netflix. I said, I'll give this a shot. And I absolutely loved it. This film was great in every sense of the word. It's kind of like Groundhog Day meets Pacific Rim. The action scenes are great, and the chemistry between Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise what made this film what it is. It's a great movie. This was a fantastic film. You need to see this right away if you have not seen it. That's why it's my number 8.
Number 7.
Number 7 is my first comedy on my second comedy mentioned on this list. If it wasn't for one movie in my top 5, this would be my favorite comedy of the year. Number 7 is Top 5. Top 5 had a very special charm to it. Chris Rock was fantastic in this movie. The supporting cast is also what made it shine above Grand Budapest Hotel. That's what made it shine because you had such great cameo and such great jokes. It's just great. I love this movie. I was laughing my ass off with Joe and Vin when we all saw this. Chris Rock's chemistry with the young reporter, that was fantastic. I love this movie in general. It had great storylines, great plot, great jokes. Everything in the movie was great. That's why it's my number 7.
Number 6.
6 is the first big action movie that me and Austin know that is awesome. This film is probably gonna be on everyone's top list. Number 6, Apes on Horses! Apes on Horses is on this list. The storyline was fantastic. The villain, Koba, was great. He was a great villain. You have Caesar, you have all these characters in it, and you get to see what happens in the And after the big outbreak happens, it looks so well done. The acting's very well done, especially with the apes. The ape CGI in the movie was great. And I'm also very, very happy that the Schmoes put this as their #1 movie. It may not be #1 in many people's cases, but they deserve to put it on the list because it is a great action movie. Andy Serkis deserves something from this. It was just a fantastic movie overall. And I cannot wait for the 3rd one to come out. I cannot wait.
Number 5.
Number 5 is the best animated film in my opinion this year. It was a great sequel. Even though I didn't see the first one before this one, I still loved it. Number 5 is How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I was waiting for you to mention it.
I wanted to see that one too.
Oh my god! I love this movie. Me and Austin saw this at a 10 a.m. screening. I loved it from the beginning. Especially me because I love dragons. I love the mythology of
doesn't like
dragons.
dragons?
Who doesn't like dragons? You know what I did as a kid? I made a cartoon character based off a dragon. And when I saw Toothless and all the other dragons out there, it made me feel so good. I love this movie so much. Even though it was a sequel, it did not have to really tell much from the beginning to know what you were getting into. Toothless is a motherfucking badass dragon. DreamWorks has done something right here. DreamWorks has had bad films before. Now this series is fantastic. I love this series. See these movies. That's why it's my number 5.
Number 4.
This has been a theme of my list. Have been sequels. Have been many parts list. Dawn of the Planet is first. Then How to Train Your Dragon 2. Now the best comedy of the year, 22 Jump Street, is my number 4. And this is just a great sequel. It is so great. It builds on everything the original does well. I loved it, and the best scene in the movie without a doubt is Ice Cube losing his shit to find out Jonah Hill was banging his daughter. I've been showing this movie to my parents and they laughed their asses off in this movie. They loved it. This is a great comedy. Something cool!
Number 3.
This is my final sequel to make the list. This is just fantastic. It's a great superhero movie. Number 3 is X-Men Days of Future Past. It built on everything the first did well. X-Men First Class was really well done. And then come Days of Future Past, I was absolutely blown away with everything. The storytelling is absolutely great. When you have to stop Mystique from killing the one scientist in the movie. Magneto with his controlling the robots in the final 20 minutes in the movie, that was just phenomenal. I love the CGI, love the action of it, love the CGI and everything of it. It was just fantastic. I love this so much. It was a great DC movie. It's just one of those movies that deserves to be one of the best films, one of the best action films I've ever seen right now. It's just phenomenal in every sense of the way, and that's why it's my number 3.
Number 2.
Number 2 I just saw recently. Without a question, this film is just makes me more inspired for musicians everywhere. Number 2, Whiplash. Whiplash was fantastic. I love this movie so much. Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons pretty much tell the whole story in this movie, and my personal opinion is J.K. Simmons needs to win Best Supporting Actor. Miles Teller had a great performance as well, but I think it could have been a bit better, but honestly, it was still a fantastic movie between the young aspiring drummer and his teacher trying to teach him to become the best drummer possible, and the final drum scene, holy shit, it had me activated throughout the entire thing. And one of my favorite drummers of all time is Lars from Metallica. This is a great film. If you've not seen it, you gotta see it. And this is definitely one that I'm probably gonna see again because this is just, without a doubt, so mesmerizing, so captivating, you need to see it again.
It's number 1.
Number 1 was clear without a doubt the best film of this year. It's probably, in my opinion, also one of the best films of the decade. It is so inspiring, so perfect. There is no way anyone can flaw this film. Number 1, without a doubt, is Nightcrawler. It is clear the fact that Nightcrawler has no flaws. It is a perfect film without a doubt. It needs to be higher on Rotten Tomatoes. Many people think it's a little creepy. God, no, it's not creepy.
That's kind of the point.
Perfect for this role. Jake Gyllenhaal. My God, I have not seen an actor take me in by his acting. There's been very little times that I've been taken in by an actor by his performance. And my biggest point of this is the dinner scene. Jake Gyllenhaal needs to fucking win the Oscar. I swear. If he does not win the Oscar for Best Performance by a male actor, I will lose my shit. Seriously. This film is perfect. You got such a great story. You got a great cast. You got great everything. And how Jake Gyllenhaal does what it takes to be the best, it inspires me to do what I need to do to be the best. No matter what length it takes. Legally, of course. And it's a first-time director also. So, that's why it's my number 1, without a doubt. Well, whew, man, this is getting really hot. I'm just gonna...
Oh, take it
Oh! Take it off! Take it off!
There goes the jacket.
There goes the jacket! This was my best films of 2014. I absolutely love doing those lists. I love everyone here for helping me support with the list. And if you would like to see the rest of everyone's list, Shane's, Joe's are right there, and then Alex's and Austin's are right there. Please check them out. I will see you guys next time. See you later and stay awesome. And also be ready for my worst coming up.
Rock this house until we knock it down, so turn the volume loud, 'cause it's been to the ears. So baby, make just like cake, better let yourself go. Let yourself go. I say fuck it before we kick the bucket. Life's too short to